Today, we'll meet Casey, a high school student with a messy schedule, big dreams, and a love for art. Let's begin.
Hey, I'm Casey. I'm 17, and yep, high school life is no joke. Early mornings, homework, clubs, exams, you name it. As an only child, I don't have siblings stealing my snacks or hiding the TV remote. But honestly, all the pressure kind of falls on me. No biggie. Sort of. People say I'm cheerful and talkative. My best friend claims I talk a mile a minute and always have something random to say. And my mom, she says I'm kinda chaotic, but in a fun way. What do I look like? Let's see, shoulder length, dark brown hair usually tied up in a messy bun that matches my morning vibe. I wear glasses, mostly because I stare at screens way too much. My go-to outfit? A comfy hoodie, trusty sneakers, and whatever jeans are clean. Classic teenage style. Mornings? Every school day starts the same. I roll out of bed, rush to the bathroom, and throw on clothes. All while panicking because, surprise, I'm almost late. Breakfast? If I'm lucky, it's toast. If not, I grab a granola bar or stuff a banana in my hoodie pocket. Most days, I dash out the door. Half awake, bag half sipped, shoes untied, ready to tackle whatever the day throws at me. The school bus? It's always early when I'm late and late when I'm early. Some days I catch it. Other times I'm literally chasing it down the street like a maniac. School is okay. It really depends on the day. First period, always the sleepiest. I try not to doze off, but sometimes my brain just zones out, especially if it's math. I pretend to take notes, but really, I'm just doodling in the margins, lost in my own world. Some classes feel like they go on forever. But there's one I actually love, biology. Learning how living things work, satisfied. It just makes sense. Plus, the teachers chill, which makes it easier to stay engaged. Lunchtime is the best part of the day. We all line up for cafeteria food, laughing and joking as we crowd around our usual table. But by last period, my brain is running on fumes. I'm just counting the minutes until the final bell. When it rings, I'm already halfway out the door, ready to escape. After school, I usually head straight home, unless I'm hanging out with friends or grabbing a bubble tea on the way. But most days, it's me, my backpack, and the bus ride that feels way too long. Once I get home, I kick off my shoes, drop my bag by the door, and collapse on the couch. Just for 5 minutes. But somehow that 5 minutes turns into an hour of scrolling through my phone, lost in memes and videos. Then it's homework time. Well, procrastination, then homework. I stare at my books, get up for snacks, clean my desk, then finally start around 8 p.m., which is way too late, but I do it anyway. Some nights I stay up past midnight just to finish everything. Pulling an all-nighter? Yeah, been there. Not my favorite, but Sometimes there's just no choice. But even when I'm tired and cranky, there's one thing that always makes me feel like me. Art. I loved drawing since I was little. My sketchbook is full of random characters, doodles, and dreams. When I draw, it's like the world gets quieter, and I can finally hear myself think. It's the only time I get to slow down and actually breathe. I just put on my headphones, grab a pencil, and zone out into my own little world, surrounded by colors, shapes, and whatever mood I'm in that day. I don't have to be perfect. I just have to be me. Someday, I want to become an illustrator, or design characters, or work in animation. I don't know the exact path yet, but I know I want to create something people can feel. Something that makes them stop, look, and say, whoa, that's cool. That's the dream. And that's me, Casey. Just a high school student trying to figure things out. One sketch, one late night, and one messy morning at a time.
Thanks for watching today's episode. I hope Casey's story helped you learn new vocabulary in a fun and natural way. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. See you in the next story.